Hello and welcome to WMKC TV of me, Chris McCarthy, for this now the penultimate race of this second round. The double gridded race, of course, Junior TKM and Junior X30, but we will, as usual, be concentrating on the Junior TKM for this one. 14 drivers entered for the Junior TKM race, and on pole we have the number 35 of Bradley White. Starting alongside him, we have the number 34 of Chris Whilton. On row 2, we have Ethan Andrews and Adam Sparrow, a cadet graduate from last year. And on row 3, we have Grant Edgley and Archie Strong. And the marshals just saying to them there, you're going to be sent back round again, probably due to the Junior X30s not getting away, or not getting their first time start. So might as well give you the pole position starter for the Junior X30s. That's the number 18 of Alfie Brown. And so, fortunately, only 4 drivers entered in that one. But, yeah, let's just hope those grids can expand. It's still a very, very premature class as the X30, so only in its second round. So, yeah, let's just see how they get on as the season progresses. But nevertheless, we are here concentrating on the Junior TKM, and really my man to watch out for this one is Peter Newman, starting from dead last. He's had an absolutely torrid time in the heats, picking up a 12th, a last place and a 13th, so couldn't have really gone any worse. But can he turn it all around here in the final? He's got 13 cuts to get past if he wants to do so. Here we go for the Junior TKM final. Looks like a very, very quick start, but nevertheless, they're going to get away first time. And Whilton comes straight across there to cut off Bradley White. So the man on the outside of the front row getting the better of the starts and leading them up the hill. I think that's Andrews there in third, and Louis Back, I believe, has come through to fourth from 8th position. So the whole of the outside row getting the better of the starts there. You can see Newman's already made up one position. Coming up the hill. Keep an eye on his progress as the race goes on. So yeah, Whilton it is who leads from Bradley White, Ethan Andrews, then Louis Back, then I think it's Adam Sparrow, the 95 there. Pedro Gomez going through in about 6th position. So 2 leaders right together now. It was a very, very quick start. I think due to the X30s already being in race mode, I think Whilton was being a little bit cheeky there and just thinking, well, they can't send us back round, so I'm just going to go put my foot down. And yeah, he made a very quick start and was very aggressive. You just see he just switched over to cut off any chance of Bradley White making up for his poor getaway, and made sure he was secured the lead for going up the hill for the first time. So yeah, aggressive start, but nevertheless there was no contact and it was very clean. So can't really put any say anything bad about Whilton's driving there. Nevertheless, let's go back to the race because Whilton still leads from White. Then we have the 2 teammates there of Andrews and Louis Back running in 3rd and 4th. So 2 groups of 2 at the front here. Will we see the 2 teammates in 3rd and 4th just try and work together to catch the 2 leaders up? Because if they start battling this stage, the next thing you know they will have lost the 2 leaders. I think we have Adam Sparrow there. I was talking earlier in the Minimax race about cadet graduates and the routes they can take. So, yeah, this is the other route they can take if they don't go to Minimax Junior TKM. Some people just prefer the 100cc engines to the Rotax engines. It is mainly, and most TKM drivers will tell you that they will take this route due to funds. It is a lot cheaper to run. So drivers running on a tighter budget tend to go the Junior TKM route, whereas the drivers that don't suffer as much from budget tend to go the Minimax route. It's not always the case. We do have really hardcore, just 100cc, old school fans, but it's convention, that's usually the case. Nevertheless, Adam Sparrow, of course, was a regular front runner in the Comas last year. He's now running in the Junior TKMs this year. And he's doing a good job running there in 5th place. On his own in no man's land, isn't he? But yeah, he's still doing a very solid job there, 5th place. So still no challenge from Bradley White here. He may be aware that he's got the pairing of Andrews and Back behind him. So maybe he's being a bit clever and thinking, if I can't, if I start battling with the leader, then next thing you know, I'm going to have 3 drivers to contend with rather than just one. So maybe being clever here by just staying in behind. Just staying in behind Whilton. I've just seen Newman going through there. He's already up into 6th place. So from 14th to 6th in about, and we're only halfway through. So he's making very good progress. Next on his target is, of course, Adam Sparrow. So I'll keep an eye on how he gets on. Here we go, back to the leaders. Whilton still leading there. Just marking half race distance now. Let's just have a look down, glance down and see what lap times they're doing. Whitton's doing 47.6s, like Bradley White, just lapping a tenth quicker, probably being aided by that strong toe that we have today, doing 47.5s. Then Andrews and Back both doing 47.6s. Peter Newman doing 47.7s. Sparrow just off the pace slightly, doing 48.2s. So the fastest drivers are Louis, Back and Andrews, so the second pairing. But here we go. I think we're going to have a change for lead. Yes, we do. Bradley White had a great one coming down the back straight there and has taken first place off Whilton. So Bradley White now our new leader on that Jade chassis, which is very, very popular in this class. Danny Curl used to do great things on that when he raced and still does. Whatever class he's gone to, stayed true to his chassis. But now Andrews just starting to drop, just put a couple kart lengths between himself and Back, and now looking to go after the 2 leaders here of White and Whilton. Whilton still holding on to Bradley White. As I said, their lap time's very, very close indeed. It will be interesting to see now, will Whilton now start lapping faster now he's in the tow. Newman is now all over the back, and that's the 91, sorry, of Edgley. That is 91 of Edgley. Adam Sparrow is in fact just behind them. So Edgley it is, and he's doing 48.1s. So my apologies to Grant Edgley there. So he's got Peter Newman to deal with now. We come up the hill. White looking over his shoulder. He looks very worried about Whilton here, but Whilton just stays in behind all of this. Andrews just getting closer every time. Just lap by lap, edging in a tenth more. And yeah, really starting to hunt these guys down as we come into Chapman's now. Whilton still all over the back of White. Louis Back still in there, and that was a great move there. Peter Newman passed Edgley going into turn 7, gives him the push signal, and that was a great move there. So Newman will now go after. We'll be hoping for these 4 to start getting into an almighty scrap if he's going to catch up. But you can see now 2 have now become 3. Andrew has now caught these guys up. So we have 3-way battle here for the lead. Will Andrews, will he wait for Whilton to make a move for the lead, or will he just go straight past? I have a feeling it will be the latter. Let's see how it unfolds now as we come into the business end of the race. Coming into Chapman's. White still there doing a good job. Just has a look over his shoulder, just trying to monitor where Whilton is and does he need to defend. He's not taking any sort of defensive line here. He's taking very wide sweeping lines, which is good, but is leaving him very vulnerable. He has another look there, and Whilton all over the back of him. Here we come up the hill. Will we see a change for first or even second? Doesn't look like it will happen this time. Back is just off the back of them, but he's starting to edge closer. You can see Andrews' pace has just started to drop now. He's caught onto the back of Whilton. As he's not making any moves, he's now dropped down to their pace. So Back will probably start to close these guys in. Here we come through Chapman's, coming onto the back straight. That seems to be, seems to be where White has a look and just seems to trying to figure out where Whilton is before we hit the straight. I think we have about 2 laps to go now, so 2 to go here in the Junior TKM final. So we come out of turn 2 and up the hill. White there looking over his shoulder, and now he defends from Whilton. Whilton looked to do the switchback. Andrews took an even wider line there. As we come through turn 5 into turn 6, White again defends, or does he? No, Whilton sneaks up the inside and they're 3 abreast coming into turn 7. Oh, and there's been some contact there, and oh, Whitton's gone off. So Andrews has now taken the lead out of all that. He's gone from 3rd to 1st. White is in 2nd, Louis Back's in 3rd. There was 3 abreast there, and something just had to give, didn't it? And it was Whitton sent over the back of White there. Andrews was on, just kept out of trouble and was able to take the lead. So only 1 to go now, and he looks comfortable, doesn't he, in the lead. Goes through turn 3. White will be very frustrated now to find himself in 2nd back, or he'll be happy. He's now got in a podium position. So we come through turn 6 for the last time. And up into turn 7. They will now pass the reckoned car of Whitton. And that's a real shame for Whitton, isn't it? I'm not sure if he's got going again. Don't believe he has got going. So only the boot to go now. And it looks like Andrews will be set to take victory. And he does. Ethan Andrews takes victory. Well done to him. Bradley White takes 2nd. Louis Back takes 3rd. And Peter Newman, well, he should be happy with his efforts to finish 4th there. Drove a very, very good race. And all I can say is, you've got to feel sorry for Whitton, haven't you? Did everything right. And, something had to give there. He was just the unfortunate one in that incident. But, I don't know. There was nothing I could see intentional from any of the drivers there. It was just one of those things. I'm sure Whitton will understand that. But nevertheless, Andrews takes victory. Well done to him. Bradley White 2nd. Louis Back 3rd. Newman 4th. Edgley 5th. That brings us now to the next race, which will be the last race of the day, the Rotax Max Final. Do join us for that.